All right, hey everyone. Welcome back to another video. This is gonna become quite. It's gonna be skill practice 50. So let's get right into it. So it says, what is the pH of a 0.34 molarity solution of benzoic acid? Uh, so anytime it's asking for a pH, right? pH is always gonna be like in this type of form, right? It's gonna be one solution breaking down into hydrogen and the other thing, right? So like for here and here, like it's always like decomposition. Right. So like for this one right here, it's always going to be, or like citrus of nitrous acid, just substitute it for like benzoic, same thing, right? It's always going to be the acid breaking it down into H and something else. So knowing that, we have the benzoic acid, right? It doesn't matter what it is, right? Because we're just looking at X's in the number. It's going to be H of A breaking down into H, right? Because H is always in the product side. All right. And so let's set up the ice table. So ice, right? H of A, right? The 0.34 of cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the 0.34 molarity, right, is going to be for the H of A, right? The HA. That's going to be the benzoic acid. Benzoic. And so this is just hydrogen, right? It's always benzoic acid breaking down into like hydrogens. So it's going to be 0.34, right? Right. These two are both zero because at the start of reaction is going to be zero. C, it's going to be plus X minus X minus X. Or wait, hold on, wrong way. Minus X plus X plus X. And the E is going to be 0.34 minus X, right? And so you said this equation, right? The K of A is going to be 6.3 times 10 to minus 5. And then likewise, it's going to be the other side is going to be products over reactants. So products is going to be HA, which is X times X, which is also X squared over 0.34 minus X, right? But the thing is that uh Miss Gracie brought up a great point is that for these things like here, you don't actually need to have this minus X because it'll be so marginally small, right? Uh I'll try to get back to you guys on the group chat like when you should use because there's certain conditions where you can't even you just have to go the old fashioned way. But in this way, this is just a way to like ignore completely bypass the quadratic formula entirely. All right. So you multiply both sides by 0.34, 0.34, 6.3 times 10 to the minus 5 times 0.34, right? X squared is going to equal 2.14 times 10 uh, times 10 to the minus 5. You square both sides, right? And you're going to get x equals to 0.004. You plug this back in. So since it's your x, you plug this back into your h, because that's pH, h, right? So your h, which is just x. So your h is going to be 0.004, right? And so to find pH, you have to put negative log of 0.004. So negative log of 0.004 is going to be pH is going to be 2.3. 2.33. All right, cool. Let's move on to the second one. What is the pH of a 0.16 solution of acetic acid? Right. So acetic acid, anytime you're trying to find pH, right? It's always going to be it's always going to be the acid breaking down into hydrogen and something else. So it's going to be okay. You're going to be using this equation, A plus H or H plus A, doesn't matter, right? Ice table set up. The solution starts out at 0.16, right? The A and the H start at a 0. The C is going to be negative X, right? Plus X as per usual. 0.16 minus X, X. Right? Just doing it pretty fast. You guys should know what's up with this. Um, so the KA is gonna the KA is oh, I kind of erased it, but the KA is from you find the KA. The reason why the K is not shown is because it's from question 4. Right. So, but I'm gonna give it to you. It's gonna be 1.7 times 10 to the minus 5. Right. So you set this up 1.7 times 10 to the minus 5 equals x squared, right? Products. X times x is x squared. And A and H are both products all over 0.16 minus x. And so, right, since Gracie did that thing again, you can just erase this minus x over here because it's going to be so marginally small. Multiply both sides by 0.16, right? 1.7 times 10 to the minus 5 times 0.16, right? X squared is going to be equal to 2.72 times 10 to the minus 6. Square root both sides, right? So x equals 0.00164. You plug this back into your H because that's going to be pH, right? Hydrogen is used to find pH. It's like H, pH, right? Same thing. So since your H is equal to 0.00164, you do the negative log of 0.00164, and then you're going to get 2.78. All right, that's the end of the skill practice. This is quite a short one, short and sweet. Yeah, happy studying, guys.